Good evening, this is Lance Johns. I'm going to talk about this follow up story. Well, it's actually two stories, but MGM Grand land sale is in the works. MGM Resorts is working to sell the MGM Grand property on the trip the same way it moved, to sell the Bellagio resort that it's in the process of getting rid of. The company real estate sale of the Bellagio was the first of what could be several similar transactions as two executives at the country asset light strategy to grow in the company, invest in new opportunities, and return more money to investors, company said Wednesday. Okay, MGM chairman and CEO Jim Murray said at a conference call with investors announcing third quarter earnings that a similar real estate sale of the MGM Grand property will be announced before the end of 2019. Other similar deals involve the Aria, Vidara, and MGM Springfield in Massachusetts. Even properties affiliated with MGM Growth Properties Real Estate Investors Trusts are being contemplated using the $4.2 billion sale of Bellagio real estate on October 15th to New York-based Blackstone Group as blueprint. Under the terms of the Bellagio sale, MGM maintains a 5% equity stake in the property, will pay $245 million annually in rent, and will continue to maintain and operate the resort. Crazy. Mervin discussed the Bellagio sale and the $825 million sale of Circus Circus to Treasure Island on Phil Ruffin and Winston's call. Okay, blueprint for the future. These transactions were key steps, but by no means the end of our journey. Murray said the Bellagio real estate transaction represents more to us than a small financial deal. It provides a likely blueprint for the future. In fact, a process to monetize the real estate related to MGM Grand Las Vegas and now we're underway, and we anticipate sharing more of that with you before the end of 2019. The sales were a key part of MGM's asset light strategy of focusing on the company's future. For MGM, asset light means separating ownership of capital intensive, lower return assets. Okay, lower return assets and recycling that capital in high ROI, which means return on investment opportunities, Murray said. The recent announcement sales of Bellagio real estate to Blackstone and Circus Circus to Mr. Ruffin are important milestones to the end. Murray said Blackstone wasn't the only real estate company which MGM talked. The net was pretty wide, and 0.5 dozen or so extreme, well-known, well-sophisticated, deep-pocketed real estate owners, he said. But we concluded that the best course of action was to focus on Blackstone and try to get the most precise, exact, I'm saying it right, execution, and I think we're done that. Okay, focus on Japan sporting betting. Savings from the execution of the MGM strategy is expected to be dedicated to bolstering the company's nationwide rollout of sporting and wagering and focus on developing an integrated resort in Osaka, Japan. This story is actually last week's story. Okay, savings from the execution of MGM strategy is expected to be dedicated to boosting the company's national rollout of sporting. Oh, I just read this. Sporting and wagering and focus on development integrated resort in Osaka, Japan. Earlier this week, MGM announced a new partnership with Yahoo Sports to have expanded sporting betting across the country. The country already has a deal with Buffalo Wild Wings in a sports partnership. While the executive of the sale of Bellagio and Circus Circus is a outline for MGM future, it also put a dent in the company's third quarter earnings. The company lost $3.7 million, 8 cents a share of on revenue of $3.314 billion for the quarter ending September 30th. The bulk of the loss was attributed to one-time 2.9 non-cash impairment charge resulting from sale of rough-end of Circus Circus, the 5-acre Adventure Zone theme park, 10-acre recreational vehicle park, 37-acre of festival grounds for Sahara Avenue and Lafayette Boulevard. Revenue was 9% higher than the $3.029 billion generated in the third quarter of 2018. That quarter, company reported net income of $142.9 million, 26 cents a share. Oh, the story is long. Burger called their quarterly results solid and in line with the company's projections, although they didn't stack up to analysis expectations. A survey of 13 analysts on the average anticipate earnings of 29 cents a share. Without the impairment charge, MGM would have produced 26 cents a share, and 15 analysts projected an average revenue total of $3.33 billion compared to the $3.314 billion collected. Murray said the financial outlook is brighter for MGM in Las Vegas with a robust convention calendar for the rest of the fourth quarter into 2020, which will include the once every 3 years Con Expo, Con Ag Trade Show, and City hosting the NFL Draft in April. Entertainment should also fill MGM Ventures with Lady Gaga, Aerosmith, Cirque du Soleil run show at Luxor and Vegas Golden Night off to a good season. MGM co-owned T-Mobile Arena. Okay. Sorry. Okay. One of the few rough factors was a weak performance of Baccarat in the casino. The company reported a 3% drop in year-over-the-year gaming revenue and 11% decline in table gaming win, mostly driven by slump Baccarat play. Okay, so basically, MGM is trying to find ways to keep that revenue up. They sold Circus Circus. They sold it's in the process of selling the Bellagio, and they're going to retain a percentage of ownership, and they're going to operate it, but the Blackstone group will own most of it, but the MGM will continue running it, I guess. But I guess it seems like they're going to try to buy it back eventually. And that thing about doing the same to the Aria and other properties. And they want to sell the land of the MGM. But I guess like continue to run the MGM but sell the land to somebody else. They're trying to find ways to maintain their flow of income, I guess, but that's what they want to do. I don't think they should do it, but that's them. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for listening. Good night. Well, it's not good night. And I'm going to do another video. Bye.